In the land where the mystical and mundane meet, there is a place where the veil between worlds is thin, like a mist that drifts and sways in the early morning light. This is a realm not charted on any map, where ordinary moments hum with the magic of unseen forces and the extraordinary whispers just beneath the surface of the everyday. There, the sun rises not only to light the day, but to awaken the ancient memory of all things, and each morning, as its golden rays stretch across the sky, the mountains sigh, and the rivers remember their songs. Nestled directly at the bridge between the mystical and the mundane, there is a small village named Loose Chippings. The people there live simple and happy lives in harmony with nature and each other. In this village lived a young woman named Miran, who carried a basket of flowers each day to the market. She was known for her quiet, unassuming nature, but few knew that her hands could feel the heartbeat of the earth. As she arranged her flowers, delicate blooms of lavender and wild rosemary, the earth beneath her fingers would vibrate softly, like the sound of hummingbirds' wings. One morning, as the first breath of autumn stirred the leaves, Miran was walking her usual path when she noticed something different. The road, always familiar, seemed to stretch a little farther than it should. The trees whispered with an unfamiliar urgency, their leaves shimmering with a light that did not come from the sun. Her heart quickened, but her feet did not stop. She had always felt that this path held secrets, and now it seemed those secrets were ready to be revealed. The path led her to a small glen, one she had passed 100 times but had never truly seen. In the centre of the glen stood a figure, tall and cloaked, their face hidden beneath a hood of shadows. They did not move, but the air around them vibrated with energy, like a storm waiting to break. Miran's breath caught in her throat, but something in her knew there was no need to fear. The figure removed his hood, and the wind itself seemed to bow.
Greetings, I am Eolandir, the Watcher of Beginnings and New Dawn. You walk the line between worlds, Miran. You carry the mundane in one hand and the mystical in the other. Few see both, and fewer still understand their place in this great weave. But you have the gift of knowing. You have always been a weaver of life and time. The flowers you carry are not just blooms of the earth, they are fragments of the dreams of all who walk this world. Each petal holds a story, a moment, a wish whispered in the quiet of the soul. You gather them unknowingly, but now you must do so with intention.
Miran reached out and touched the flowers. She could feel them pulse with life, with possibility. In that moment, the world around her expanded. She saw, not with her eyes, but with her heart, the threads that connected every tree, every stream, every star in the sky. She saw that even the most mundane task, the smallest of actions, held within it the seed of something extraordinary.
Remember this, Miran. The mystical and the mundane are but two sides of the same coin. You stand in the middle, a bridge between worlds, and with your hands you weave the magic of the unseen into the fabric of the everyday. Be good to yourself, so you can be better to others, and your gift will keep on growing. And should you ever have need of me, look to the east and call my name.
And with that, Eolandir the Watcher faded, leaving only the whisper of the wind and the shimmer of stardust in the air. Miran walked back to the village that day with her heart full, her mind spinning with the weight of the knowledge she had gained. Her footsteps felt different, as if the earth itself was guiding her home, and in her hands the basket of flowers seemed lighter, glowing faintly with the magic she now understood. From that day forward, Miran walked her path with new eyes. The flowers she carried to market were no longer just flowers, but the dreams of the people around her. And though the villagers never quite understood, they always felt a little happier and a little more at peace every time Miran was near. With each bouquet Miran wove, she stitched a little more wonder into the fabric of the lives of those around her, something marvellous and magical, from the land where the veil between realities is blurred and the mystical and the mundane are one.